Thursday, December 4th, Skipper, the Canadian lynx, was darted in his enclosure for a trip to the on-site cat hospital. Since Skipper's rescue, he has had problems with constipation. The first time was in April of 2014, where he was taken to Ehrlich Animal Hospital to see Dr. Wynn. There he was sedated for x-rays to get a better view of the blockage. She then tried to break up the compacted feces in his abdomen by pinching the site where he was stopped up. She also used warm water and a stool softener that was inserted rectally to flush out his insides to try and clear up the blockage. He was then brought back to the cat hospital here at Big Cat Rescue to recover from his vet visit. He was observed until he was eating and defecating normally, and then was released back into his outside cat habitat. 8 months later, it seems as though he was having the same issue as before, so we suspected that he was constipated again.
I can get the ball. Or you can get the ball. The big leaf butt.
Dr. Justin Borstein from the Humane Society of Tampa Bay, one of our volunteer veterinarians, was waiting for Skipper. He then did a routine examination of Skipper. He checked the pads of his feet and all the joints of his legs to ensure his overall condition is still good.
Well, he's got that one right there. You can go on that
Do you
after,
want
but
us-
it needs to be on that side now.
Do you want a squeeze cage attached or something?
What is your plan if you deactivate him, just to have him stay in the hospital and see how he does, or to go in tomorrow as well?
No, I think it might be us.
Oh, he's got drawn. Twitched it.
Has the cat
So
ever
we would
walked?
just observe him in here. So we're just gonna need 2 hospital cages.
Okay.
No, I meant we always take apart that cord for whatever reason.
He got a little twitchy. So when we sedated him, we don't need this anymore, right?
No, we should not.
He then puts him on a monitor to keep track of his vitals while he is sedated. Also, a mask is placed over his airways that is pumping out anesthetic gas to ensure he stays sleepy. You will notice throughout the procedure, Jamie will tap around Skipper's eyes or ears. These are sensitive spots for the cat, so if he was to flinch, then they would give him more drugs to keep him sleepy. Also at this time, Dr. Borstein is able to draw blood to be sent to the lab.
Which is where you put the tube directly in there, and get them on some gas so they stay sleepy. And it went 4 days, so it was really hard to look on there.
It's a little high. They're all high.
So we put that cup on them to read their vitals while they're under.
So is it taking the pulse and the heart, or is it just taking?
That's blood pressure.
Blood.
There is a heart rate, but it's only when it's reading. So it's not a constant rate.
While sedated, if the cat has their claws, they then will be trimmed. This is something that is usually done by an intern or volunteer. It is an easy task to do and allows them to feel a part of the procedure. It is always exciting to get to be involved in a little something different than your usual daily routine.
Is there somewhere else that clips might live in here besides that door?
Bottom right drawer over here.
And that's the other two I
Oh,
saw
wait.
in there.
Oh shoot, I'm sorry. Are you looking at clips? Because I have like.
Oh, yes.
She has all the clips
Oh,
in her
because they
pocket.
were on that.
After Skipper's examination, he is moved over to the sink to see if they can break up his fecal blockage. This can be a very messy and stinky job. They were able to remove some of the blockage, and when it's over, he is put back in a hospital cage to allow him time to come out of the sedation.
We have 2 people doing it.
Gotcha. No, I just wondered.
Dogs, we always flip feet under.
Really?
So they don't bloat.
So they don't bloat?
Yeah.
cats not have the
twisted.
same issue?
Never seen it, but we still always flip them feet under.
Yes, please. Do you
Just because his eyes are open a little bit and then gas may be leaking around the mouth.
like right on the eye?
Looking at his
Yep.
eyes.
Oh, that's so probably twice as much of that. Yep. That's really creepy. Just mix it around.
So it dries eye out. Okay.
Oh, smushy face.
Somebody go. So that changes his oxygen.
You're gonna get
It
a
changes more
arm
down.
workout.
My hand hurts so bad right now.
Well, I didn't change the oxygen, so at the same level.
Oh,
just
gotcha,
brings
okay.
it just higher.
Okay.
I know with the little cats, so we don't lay the tarp on top of that nest.
There's no tarp on the food.
How quick do they wake up from their first one?
No, he won't be with it for a good while. Yeah. Alright, so now we're going to pick them up and we're going to reach under and pull the tarp underneath them. Alright, so can I stop? Do you want him to get any oxygen or just go in the cage?
He's been doing well the whole time. I think he can go in the cage.
Tight fit. Do we want to unclip this end because it'll be easier to put it?
Honey, you're just going to have to take. They can't come through the table.
That's true.
He's 40 pounds.
I was like, wait. I was thinking we were gonna walk around. How's this gonna work?
It's so awkward. Get you nice and comfy, bud.
Do you want me to open both sides for him?
Now that Skipper is awake, he is given medication to help move things along and hopefully have him pass the blockage on his own. An elongated syringe is used to give him his meds safely.
He's like,
What's happening? Why are you staring at me?
it's okay, Bubba. I know, you don't have to. Oh, big old boys.
Maybe it's easier when they're hissing at you and more.
Shove it in your mouth. Or they bite it. I can't walk away from you at this point, but I can move my head.
Good job.
You just push this
Yeah.
into it.
So it's just working the plunger.
After Skipper's visit with Dr. Borstein, he was still refusing food and was not passing any stool. So on Sunday, December 7th, Skipper was taken to the Humane Society of Tampa Bay to see Dr. Borstein again. He was then x-rayed and given an enema and was shaved to be prepped for surgery. While in surgery, Dr. Borstein found that Skipper's abdomen had some pus due to infection. It was suspected that the cause of which was a perforation in his colon. His abdominal cavity was irrigated and a hard fecal matter was surgically removed. that Skipper is back from the Humane Society, he will stay in the on-site cat hospital for 2 weeks while he recovers. Here, we will monitor if he is eating, defecating, and is taking his medication. Hopefully all goes well and he will be able to return to his outside cat habitat after his 2-week recovery.
0.9. Majestic.
Thanks to the amazing interns and volunteers that help care for Skipper, we were able to catch the problem before it got worse. By logging on the no feces log and on the cat observation chart, we were able to notice Skipper had gone a couple days without eating or defecating. It was also noted that he was acting weird. For a cat that is very food motivated, it is unusual for him to not be interested in food.
Worst thing in the world. Go ahead.
Too. Yeah, he's not just
It's like you're the mean lady that called Gail over and told her I was sick.
And you're helping her get this crap in. I need your face right here. See the face. You keep shoving this thing in my face. It's the one that hasn't yet covered it as my phone right now. Come on.
We are happy to say, after days of being fed through a syringe, Skipper is now eating some food on his own. If you would like to help support the care of our cats, please visit bigcatrescue.org/donate.